2.
How's it going, everybody?
We got Charlie Becker. We'll start with Mike.
Charlie, on Omar's play, can you talk about the level of difficulty as a receiver to make that kind of catch?
That catch was probably the craziest catch I've ever seen in my entire life. I mean, to that body control that Omar has is just unreal. Like it was, I can't even put it into words. It was crazy.
We'll go Matt on the left and then Joe.
Is Fernando ever not that optimistic and hyped up? Are there any times where it's almost like he's on autopilot, he's got one speed? I mean, how is he behind the scenes with you guys?
I mean, I'm roommates with Fernando too, so him and his brother, and they're first of all, they're great people. Like, their families are great, and really they're always positive. Even at the house, they're always, if somebody's having a bad day, they're always cheering you up. Like, they're honestly just great people.
And we'll go Joe on the left and then Daniel.
How much do you feel you've grown this season? They come in with Surratt's out, make plays like the toe drag, the deep post, everything that went into this game.
I think I've grown a lot. It helps having probably the best wide receiver coach in the country, in Coach Shanahan, and especially last year learning from Elijah and Coop and Miles Price on the Vikings and all those guys from last year, and learning from these guys this year, it's been so helpful in my personal growth.
Now we'll go Daniel and Zach B.
I want to say Sig had mentioned that just late there, the odds, it was probably the lowest odds win that he's ever had. What is it about you guys that just keep fighting, keep punching, and when you could lose faith, you just don't?
I mean, Coach Sig is always teaching us never too high, never too low, which we take to heart, and it's especially good in games like this when you're, like you said, we have these very low odds. We have very strong confidence in our defense to go out and make a stop, and put us in the right position to make those last drive plays.
Zach B and then Sammy.
What makes you confident in a situation like that last drive? What makes you confident in Fernando as a quarterback? Why is he able to get that?
I mean, like I said, Fernando is probably the best quarterback in college football, and I think that all the hard work that we put in the offseason led to this exact moment, and all the extra work that we put in.
We'll go Sammy and the last one to Thomas.
Charlie, your first catch was the long one that set up the first touchdown. Can you take us through that? It looked like they were playing man and blitzed a lot. Did you guys take advantage of that there?
Yes, sir. So, we after the first couple drives, we saw what they were running, and we had this game plan put in, and we took advantage of it.
All right, Thomas, last one.
Your catch before the Omar catch, what did you see on that play that helped you step up in that big moment?
I mean, huge shout out to the O-line and the quarterback for being able to keep protection and give the quarterback enough time to, have trust in me and have faith in me to go up and make those 50-50 catches.
Real last one to Seth.
Just how much do you relish stepping up in some clutch moments like you did today? Some of the third down sideline catches. Obviously, it was a big spot to step up with Surratt out, but just some of those, individual moments within the game, crunch time. How much do you relish moments like that?
Well, all the glory goes to God, first of all, and without Him, I would be nothing. And I think that in those moments, again, it's the O-line and it's the quarterbacks who have the ability to put us in those situations, to have faith in us to make those plays.
All right, thanks, Charlie. We'll have Elijah Hardy and Aiden Fisher shortly.